Hi everybody, welcome to the Keljin Show, and I am Keljin, your host for today, and welcome to a show that is filled with inspirations, opinions and ideas. Today I will be doing something that has never been done on this channel before. But before I get into what that something is, tell me, how many of you are video gamers here? Because I sure am. Specifically, I am mainly a console gamer. For those who don't know what a console gamer is, it's basically a gamer that plays video games on a video game running device known as a console. Personally, my choice of console is the Nintendo Switch, right? The Nintendo Switch, or Switch for short, which is a product of the Japanese video gaming company, Nintendo. This console was released in 2017, and but I didn't buy it until around the year 2019. You know, when I first picked up the Switch, I instantly fell in love with this thing. You know, the graphics that it produced were decent, the sound that it produced was amazing, and the games that could be played on the Switch were absolutely fantastic. Over the years, I have played a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch, including some famous titles like Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario 64, Smash Bros Ultimate, Luigi's Mansion 3, and many more. Those games had a wonderful and beautiful storyline with amazing gameplay mechanics, and I loved all of them. However, none of them could compare to my most favorite game of all time, which is, drumroll, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is one heck of a game. It's an amazing game. Absolutely amazing. The storyline of the game is filled with excitement, joy and sadness, and it just leaves a deep imprint in your mind. And the gameplay mechanics are just simply out of this world. And when you consider the game's high level of detail, ooh la la, it's a wonderful game. Oh man. So yes, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, great game. And you know, and this game actually increased my interest towards the Legend of Zelda series. Yes, the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is just actually a part of a bigger collection of games known as the Legend of Zelda series. After knowing that there are a whole lot of other Legend of Zelda games that I could play, I instantly whipped up my cash and started to buy and play them one by one on the Switch. So far, I have officially completed 3 Legend of Zelda titles, and I fell deeply in love with each and every one of them. I absolutely love them, okay? So in case you haven't noticed, I am a huge Legend of Zelda fan. So when Nintendo unveiled these Zelda-themed Joy-Cons, which are, by the way, the detachable controllers of the Switch, you know, these controllers, yeah. I knew I just had to buy them. So here we are today with the Legend of Zelda themed Joy-Cons. And today I am going to do my very first unboxing video, where I will unbox these Joy-Cons and make a review on them so that you can see just how good they are. Oh, and by the way, disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by Nintendo. And for your information, it is actually not sponsored by anybody at all. However, Nintendo, if you are watching, I don't think it will be a bad investment if you, sponsor me. You know, wink, wink. And before I get into the unboxing video, I just want to warn some of you here that there might be some minor game spoilers starting at this point of the video. So if you haven't tried out the games of The Legend of Zelda and want to do so in the future without spoiler knowledge in your head, you should definitely click off the video right now. You have been warned, alright? Anyways, enough talking. Let's get into the unboxing video, shall we? Woo! Let's look at the box. So Of course, in the front we have this amazing cover. Okay, at the side here there's some Japanese words that I can't really read. Yeah, but here it clearly says Joy-Con. And of course you got the Nintendo logo here. Of course, here's the Legend of Zelda, the Legend of Zelda logo. Oh, and by the way, yeah, these Zelda team Joy-Cons, they're actually well inspired after the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword game, which is another Legend of Zelda game in the series, which is why, you know, this logo, that as you can see here, this tiny logo here, if I don't know if my camera can focus on it. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if my camera can focus on it, but yeah, but this logo is actually from the game The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword logo. So yeah, there you go. That's some context behind this box and these Joy-Cons. Oh, and by the way, yeah, so supposedly the right Joy-Con is meant to represent the Master Sword, which is a weapon that you would use throughout most of the game. And the left Joy-Con is supposed to represent the shield, which is, you know, a defensive tool that you will use for most of the games as well. Now, looking at the sides, here's some good pictures of the, you know, Joy-Cons, the Zelda team Joy-Cons, with the Nintendo logo here again, and the Switch logo, by the way. And at the side here is a bunch of Japanese that I can't really read, and bottom here is just some Nintendo licensing stuff, you know, and Joy-Con number stuff, not really important. And at the back here, I think it's supposed to be some instructions, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's just a bunch of Japanese that I can't really read. But yeah, I think it's supposed to show you how you can use the Joy-Cons. Yeah, but I think that's all. And of course, at the top here we got the glorious Nintendo logo. Yeah. So okay, I think we can stop looking at the box now and get into the real deal. So let's open up the box, shall we? And here we are, Joy-Cons themselves. When they came out of the box, they have this bubble wrap packaging on them, you know, wrapped around them. I think so. I'm just gonna take them out right now. Oh, they also have an additional layer of plastic packaging. It's a lot of plastic, don't you think? But anyways, right, so I believe this is the right Joy-Con. Yeah, the Joy-Con that is meant to represent the sword. Yeah. So yeah, this is the right Joy-Con. As you can see here, there's a Legend of Zelda logo engraving again. That's actually this logo is called the Triforce in the games, and I think it's meant to represent some crazy stuff. Some crazy lore. Okay, yeah, it's heavily lore related. Yeah, this logo, and there's some amazing patterns here that you can see. You know, you got this somewhat circular pattern, and of course you got a bit of patterns here at the buttons, at the X, Y, B, A buttons, and of course you got the home button. At the side here, these buttons are only meant to be used when you're playing multiplayer. You know, when you are using only one Joy-Con, something like this. But yeah, but if you're using two Joy-Cons, you would use these buttons on the top. But yeah, that's basically for the right Joy-Con. Really nice design. I like the color of it, by the way. It looks somewhat of a purple, a darkish purple, and yeah, I think it just really it blends in well with the overall body of the Joy-Con and the patterns. It's absolutely amazing, really nice. Right, I think I'll set this Joy-Con aside from now, and let's look at the left Joy-Con. This is the left Joy-Con. Again, this Joy-Con, although the color of the Joy-Con looks similar to that of the right Joy-Con, as you can see here, if I put them side by side together, one is darker than the other. This is more of a bluish color, while this is more of a purplish color. So right, as you can see here, we have this circular pattern again around the joystick, and we also have again the same patterns near the buttons. And this time again we got a Triforce with some sort of eagle pattern down there, but this Triforce this time is colored red. Really nice. I think this is supposed to be a camera button, where so when you're playing on the Switch, and if you want to save a gaming moment, you can just press this button and the Switch will take a screenshot. I think that's what it is. And of course you got the two buttons here that you are only meant to use when you're playing only one Joy-Con, like so. And of course here we got your two other buttons that you will use when you are using both Joy-Cons to play, like so. So yeah, that's basically it. Well, I think we have come to the end of the review. Let's head back to the podcast, shall we? Woo! Wow, that was a really fun activity. Anyways, I hope that I managed to give you a good review on this Zelda themed Joy-Cons. Alright, Zelda themed Joy-Cons. If you are a Switch owner and a Zelda fan like me, then I would highly suggest you to pick up these Joy-Cons and add them to your collection of Joy-Cons. I also hope that this episode gave you some new inspirations, opinions and ideas. And as always, continue to be a gamer. And I will see you next time on The Keljin Show. Bye bye!